Jay, we have more news coming out about Diddy. This time it's referencing him stepping down from his responsibilities and role at Revolt. It's been said that it's a temporary move. So I'd love to know your thoughts on what will happen as a result of that. And then also I'd love your thoughts on 50 Cent, Jay, because I feel as though he's fanning the flame about the situation more than any news outlet, anybody that I've ever seen. And so, what do you think about it? I feel like that's, whatever, but I'd love to know your thoughts.
Yeah, I think that this is the only move that Diddy got. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a smart business move before they tell you to do it. And before the world make you do it, go ahead and bust that move. I think that maybe this will blow over before long. From hearing about this law that's supposed to be going in place, a lot of people, are taking advantage of it. Diddy is the biggest one at this particular point, in especially with what happened with him and Cassie. I think if he didn't pay her so fast, you know what I'm saying, I don't think that his name would have, still been up there like that. I think it would just could have let that one ride through after this law, come in, and then he paid her. Then I think it probably would have, it just would have died out. But he didn't. That wasn't. I guess that proven to be not a smart idea on his behalf. And so here come the floodgates. But of course, we talked about Jamie Foxx, Bill Cosby, and a host of other people who is coming out of the woodwork right now. So it's a storm that he got to weather. It sucks that this, some of the newest things, it was like 1991. I'm like, man, what the hell was going on over these last 30-something years, man, that people wasn't saying anything? Did he have, or did these people, because it ain't just him, it's Bill Cosby, it's other people. Like, so are you telling me that these people literally, like, had guns, or they sent death threats to y'all? Y'all couldn't say nothing, and now, you're coming out of nowhere? And I always say to people that y'all might want to focus on the celebrities, but you have to realize and understand that this trickled down to the regular person. You see what I'm saying? That regular person that's in the state of New York who had an issue, or said an issue, or an estranged girlfriend, or somebody who's disgruntled employee, or some business partner, or whoever, can come back 30 years later and destroy somebody's life. Like, Diddy may have to kick out some bread, right, that he already has, and Phil might be able to go back on his road to being him, but that other person's life might be destroyed because of this. This is the exception. These people are the exception. And I talked about that with the Me Too movement and all these things that happen with these celebrities. It's not them. This one or two, even if it's five, it might be 500 dudes that's working in the paper mill, or on an assembly line, or whatever, that build up their job working for 20 years, and just one thing can disrupt everything. They don't have a business to walk away from and still going to go and make me money even if I step away from it. You know what I'm saying? So it's nuts. So we got to pay attention to how these things work and really educate ourselves on this, as opposed to just taking it as a thing of, oh, let's just watch Diddy go down in flames. Now, the 50 Cent part, I think he's really a hoe for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody gives 50 props, and everybody be riding. Like, look, I'm born and raised in Newark, New Jersey. I know he's from Queens. I know everybody be ball riding him. Yes, he does. I like his shows. He made good music at one point in time. All that stuff is cool. But nobody's exempt from this. This is whole behavior. To talk about another man's business as much as he do, like, he might as well get back to This Is 50 TV, because that's all it is. But it's about Diddy. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You got your team, and you and your team are posting about this dude every day. Another man, I ain't nowhere in the world, man. But he came into the game trolling, and people fell victim to that. We bought millions and millions of albums with the trolling. You know what I'm saying? And that was his thing. It was all legit with the Ja Rule beef and everything like that. But from the second album on, with the starting beefs with Fat Joe and all them other cats, they was the trolling to make money. And this could be something too. Keep his name in, and he knows how to do it. but it's corny. And again, just like I said about that, it's gonna make these corny ass niggas who don't got protection that you have, ain't ready to fight, they ain't that dude, they ain't got no money, they ain't got none of that. They're gonna start trolling because they think it's cool because you do it. But the truth of the matter is, that ain't cool on no set or when nobody's from. You don't speak on another man's business like that. You shouldn't speak on nobody's business, period. But not to that point. Sometimes people ask you questions. Some people come to you and you answer it. But you're volunteering, talking about this man's business. And I literally unfollowed 50 because of that. Like, I don't want to see you talking about Diddy the whole time, putting up memes about him and all this other stuff like that. Or what are we doing? What are we doing? At the end of the day, if you don't like that man that much, when you see him, beat him up. If you don't like that man that much, stop talking about him. Because I don't know grown people who talk about people they don't like. And the people who talk about people that they don't like is corny. And how is it that you're an exception to the rule? You don't like him. You think he gay. You're talking about him. Most straight dudes I know don't spend that much time talking about gay dudes. So to answer the question, I think what he's doing is extremely corny. Period.